Well, good morning. Derby Jack here. Look, people, I know I've been saying this and I'm going to say it, and I'll probably get kicked off after this. And if I am kicked off my channel this time, I'm not coming back for this. I'll keep the music channel on. And I also have Derby 2, and I'll keep things on that. So if this gets taken down, this whole channel, Derby Jack Ministry 2. If you haven't signed up to it, go to it. And then when that's taken down, I am not doing ministry again. I will only do the music ministry. So anyway, the thing about the border, it's getting really, really more out of hand on a daily basis. I follow some people who talk about Walmart murder, killing. There's killings going on in Walmarts and things that are happening in these places. The people coming into this country every day is destabilizing. If the governor of Texas didn't move all these people out, could you imagine how many people would be in Texas? So he had to move them out. He can't sustain it. And the government, they ain't doing anything. So for all you people who believe that government has a purpose, I'm going to tell you what the purpose of the government is. The purpose of the government is no different than Satan. They want to steal, kill, and destroy. Look at Maui. And look at what they're doing to Maui right now. They've killed most of the people, and now they're stealing from them. Or they stole from them. Well, now they're stealing from them. But they did it different. So they killed them, destroyed everything, and now they're stealing from them. So this is the United States government. People that you vote in. Both sides are a bunch of idiots. Both sides are selfish witches and warlocks, okay? Possessed flesh bags. Let me tell you something. I wouldn't trust a government person as far as I could throw them. And I'm not able to throw all that far, okay? So let me tell you something right now. The federal government is the enemy of the people, okay? They have put in a drawer your Bill of Rights. They have distorted and destroyed the Constitution, which probably never worked for us in the first place. And the Bill of Rights was just a farce to make us believe that we have rights. Like I've said many times before, the American experiment's over, okay? Now, it's the experiment of extermination. That's right. They have now become exterminators. Like bug exterminators, they're human exterminators. They got raid cans with wings flying around with all kinds of poisons in it. And all the poisons are out there to take your life and to take my life. So as far as I'm concerned, the United States government are a bunch of murderers. They don't care about you and they don't care about me. They want to take from us. They're all part of that cabal, you know, the New World Order crap, right? Let me tell you something right now, people. It's time. It's time. If you think that you want your country back, there's only one way. I'm not going to say it right out, but there's only one way. There is another way. Stop voting. Stop giving credence to these critters, okay? Stop. They are beasts of the field, okay? And these beasts, I always make a joke, but I don't feel like joking anymore. I think we need hunting season on the elites. We need hunting season. These people need to go, one way or the other, because this is ridiculous. You know, we're sitting back and we're being slaughtered. They're taking our money away from us. They're raising taxes. They're destroying the foods in which we eat all the time. Now they're going to inject stuff to try to change our bodies so we eat bugs. This is what they think of you people, and nobody asks you about it, do they? They do it behind your back, and nobody asks you about it. You know, I watch our news, our local news, and things like that, you know, and it's like, here in Tennessee, nobody voted for it, but they're now, but in the next 2 years, they're supposed to put the big top on the Coliseum, and it's the taxpayers' money is going to be doing it. No, like, with all the money that needs to be used for roads or anything else they keep talking about, nobody does anything. And they give money to what? So people can be entertained. So the money goes to put a big top on top of the Coliseum so people can be entertained. This is what's important here in Nashville, Tennessee. Which makes you understand in the bigger picture, they're giving money to other countries. What does that do for us? We need money here. We got people going hungry. We got people, and plus they're bringing people in who we can't sustain. And what are they going to do? Well, we need money for the people who are in here now, because now they come in, they're not even being processed, being shipped all over the place, and don't even have to go to court for another 7 years. Are they going to go to court? No. To see? No. And what about all the people everybody forgot about? People who did it right, who came into this country, waited their period of time, did what was right. They understood what and yet they're disrespected. They're thrown on the side because, oh yeah, that's the old way of doing it. We just keep the doors open now and just bring them in. This is what they think of you. They don't care about you. Plus, they want to take your guns away from you, but yet they want to give guns to illegal aliens and not even do background checks. Tell me how logical that is, and tell me what that could do. And also, they're bringing people. They talk about, the next round is coming because we got variants all over the place. People are getting sick, right? Well, let me ask you something. Have they ever figured out what about all the people they're letting in? What do they have? They don't even screen them on the health area. How do we know what kind of diseases they have bringing into here? This is your federal government. This is what the federal government is not doing. They're just opening up the doors and letting them in. We don't know if these people have plagues. We don't know what kind of stuff they have. We don't know if they're father rapers, mother rapers. We don't know if they're murderers. We don't know what they are. We don't know. And yet, they could be crazy people. We don't know. They could be military. We don't know. They could be sleeper cells. We don't know. Why? They let them in and let them go. Might be a song there. So this is what I'm saying. So your federal government of this United States of America, right, is the enemy of the people. Okay? They're your enemy. They are they are the invaders, basically, or they're allowing the invasion. So let me ask you something. What are you going to do about it, America? What are you going to do? Are you going to continue thinking that if you vote Trump in, that things are going to change? You're an idiot. He's part of it. Like I said it many times, and I'll say it again. He's the good cop against the bad cop, right? But the same results. They want the same information, right? One guy beats you up, and the other guy gives you a Twinkie. And at the end result, they want the same thing happening, right? So, people, what are you going to do? I mean, this is ridiculous. I keep telling you, call, inundate them with calls. We're not happy with the way you guys are doing anything. If you can't do the job, then resign. Get the hell out. They keep doing this. Trump, Joe Biden, why don't you resign? He ain't gonna freaking resign. You kidding me? He ain't gonna freaking resign. Like, that's gonna happen. So right now, that's just a waste of time. And that's just to get certain people out there. Some of you patriots and some of you people who actually believe the government is real. This is all for you children, okay? And that's basically what y'all are. If you're a Trump believer and you're a Trump voter, you're a child. And if you people on the other side, well, I don't know where your heads are at. You people just need shock treatment because you've lost your minds. You left, because you don't know whether you're a woman or a man. You don't even know what a man or a woman is. You think that children should be muted and be injected with blockers so they don't know how to grow up and be a man or a woman. I mean, so you people are just, like I said, they need to bring shock treatment back again because you people are lost it. But I'm telling you, I don't feel American. It's an insult. And somebody said, "Are you an American?" I'm there. I live there, but I'm not one of them. It's an insult. I don't consider myself American. I consider myself a child of God. I consider myself a resident of heaven. I'm just here right now until I'm ready to go. But I have no love whatsoever for this country. I got no love for the government. Far as I'm concerned, you know, if somebody dropped something on Washington D.C., I would not blink an eye. I'd probably put a smile on my face, because maybe it may end the tyranny, but in all reality, we know that's not going to happen. So you all going to sit here, "Oh, Derby, you're a hater." Yeah, I hate crime. Yeah, I hate liars. Yeah, I hate sin. That's what I hate. And I hate flesh bags who are traitors against their own people. So as far as I'm concerned, the whole federal government, both sides, need to be rounded up, put in jail, and put up on trial, put up on charges for crimes against God and humanity, and especially genocide for certain organizations, if you know what I mean, who like to. That's right. Certain organizations need to be disbanded and put up on crimes for genocide. I ain't going to say the organizations, but they do have letters in front of them. They always like to use alphabet letters, if you know what I mean. And this particular one has 3 letters, okay? 2 are the same and one is different, you know. Just like the letters of the ones over there with the 3 letters, you know. What is the sound of an owl? Whoo! Oh yeah. I just want to throw that in here so you all know what a sound of an owl does, you know. Then you got remember you know, the gathering together of the government people, right? You know. Then you got the economic forum with the German guy, right? A reincarnated Hitler, or I like to call him a pinky in the brain. You know, I mean, he's got his little pinky there. You know. In all reality, this ain't a joke, people. Our government is an enemy. Our government don't care about you, and our government wants to see you either submit or die. They are murderers. They are genociders, and they need to be held responsible for their crimes. I'm sorry. What's happening right now is worse than what happened during the genocide of Germany. There are more people who are dying by a prick than there were being put in trains and gassed. Children are being brought up to be perverts and deviants and not even know what the hell sex they are. That's a crime in itself. Children are supposed to be protected, are supposed to be treated with dignity, and children are supposed to be brought up to learn what's right and wrong. These children are growing up to be worthless flesh bags in society, and won't amount to poop. Older people right now, I see it on Facebook, they got another one for the elderly. Why is it that they always have to get the vulnerable? If it isn't the elderly people they want to do this to, it's the children. Always the vulnerable first. And then the people in the middle who fall for it, the eggheads, the stupid people, the ignorant. You guys are in the middle, you know. It's sad, people. It's a sad state of affairs. The State of the Union sucks, okay? Just let's leave it at that. You guys have allowed humanity here in America, Americans, you've allowed this to happen because you trust it too much. Never give up your pearls of swine. And that's what they've done. America, that used to be considered great, let me put it this way. If somebody, like, remember that we talked about selling the Brooklyn Bridge, that, you know, here's the thing. If somebody wanted to sell me America for $1, I wouldn't give them $1. That dollar means too much to me. America is worthless. America right now is nothing but a excuse me, I gotta say it, nothing but a shit pile. That's what America is. That's all it is. It ain't worth anything. It's been destroyed, bulldozed over. It's right now, it's toxic. America's toxic. Not only to the people who are mental, like I said, the lefties, but it's just toxic. You can't drink the water. You can't even go in the mountains and trust the water coming down the stream, because they get those planes up there in the mountains and spray their toxic crap out of the planes up there. There's no place safe. There's no place to go to America and say it's safe. And this is what gets me. These people come out, oh, they're doing this in this state, get out. Well, where the hell do you go? There ain't no place to go. You can't, so you run from one state to another and the same stuff's going on. Maybe it's worse there. Maybe it ain't there yet. You go to your bunkers, you find places where you got your bunkers. Eventually they're going to get to you. So, like I said, public enemy number one right now is your federal government, both sides. They're your enemy. So I always put it this way, people. You say you're a patriot, then lock and load. Be ready. Keep your Bibles handy if you're a Christian. Lock and load. Be ready. It's either them or you, because that's what's going to happen. There will be boots on the ground. There will be UN boots, and they will also be military boots. They shot these people up with so much drugs in the military. These people don't even know that they're human anymore. They have no emotions or feelings. They got people who are willing to take out their own family right now. That's how bad things are. That's how manipulated people are. And that's the military. All they got to do. That's why I said, if you haven't been changed yet in your military, it's time to go against your own government, because these people. I mean, they talk about an insurrection. There needs to be, because these people are ready to take us out. So you're going to have to make a decision. Is it you or them? And as a Christian, I don't care either way, because whether I die, when I die, I'm going to die saved and free. Okay? I'm not worried about no freaking word called democracy, which is a chain on my freedom. I'm free. I may not feel it here, but I'm free. And when I finally die, I'll be free from all this crap. I'll be free from all these monkeys trying to control me. So this is my gripe for the day, people. This is a Derby Rant, and I'm sick of it. You know, they can take me down, they can do whatever they want, but I will not submit to their tyranny. I will not submit to their demented view of the world. These people are demented. The people running your country, the people you vote in, are demented. They have brain damage. They're also possessed with demon spirits. And a demon doesn't care about you or me. So, you know, like I've said many times, I have the gift of seeing shadow demons. They're all over the place. Not only do they have the borders open, but all the Hadron Colliders have opened up portals, and there's demons coming in all over the place. You know, the world is right now in darkness. If there was space, you probably wouldn't be able to see the blue anymore, the blue waters, because it's just spiritually, demon spirits are all around your so-called globe. You know, actually, they're all over the pie chart, if you know what I mean. And what gets me is the people I go on Facebook. Oh, all we got to do is hopefully Trump this, Trump that. Israel. Bunch of blind monkeys. So anyway, this was a rant. This wasn't Bible today and stuff like that. If you like the content, put thumbs up. You know, tell other people, subscribe to me. Also, I'll put on the bottom, like I always do, I have a PayPal, and I also have a GoFundMe if you want to keep this up, unless they take me down. Remember, I'm a minister. I'm doing everything I can to try to bring knowledge and wisdom and understanding to you, and trying to break through that ignorance that most people keep holding on to, and all that false worldly wisdom and knowledge that's just a crock of crap, and understand that when they're saying one thing, they're actually meaning another. They're lying to you left and right every day, and trying to get you off that drug called television. How many people out there love Netflix? How many people watch all that demented stuff on Netflix, right? And if you're a Christian, you ought to be ashamed of yourself if you have Netflix and you're watching those stupid, evil shows and stuff like that. Don't tell me you're a Christian and you love God and you got Netflix in your house. I don't want to hear it. You ain't no better than the government. Bunch of liars. So anyway, said my piece. Love y'all. Derby Jack out. Hope to see y'all on the other side.